Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you A-okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. Are your girl, Debbie from down a yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican Cooking Journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome. Those of you who are there with me from the beginning of this journey and you're still here, manners and respect. On today's episode of the Jamaican Cooking Journey, we're going to be doing a little familiar dish, but we're going to be doing it a different way. We're going to be doing it like I'm going to be sharing with you how you can, in times of crisis like these, and a lot of us has a lot of thin things. Some of us had them before, some of us just go stack up on them. I'm going to show you how we can go about today making some vegetable, some fried rice, without any form of like fresh herbs. Okay, we're in a crisis. No farmers market not open. Some of us have only frozen and tinned vegetables. So we're gonna go about that and go about this video doing just that. I hope you're following, and at the end of it, if you think it was something of the essence, if it has helped you, remember to give me a fat thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to all of my channels. And remember, make sure you go support us with our little merch. I'm saying this at the beginning because I know some people, they never even reach the end of our videos. Thank you. Now today I'm going to be doing some fried rice. So we went into our cupboard. Well, I went into my cupboard, and you can go to. But mind you, when you go into your cupboard, you don't have to do the same thing. You have to say, if I see this in my cupboard, use what you have, substitute. Because this is the time where all the tinnaz them out and we have to use them up. We're going to be using them up, okay? So I have this, I had in there this luncheon meat. And at this point, me no want here, I don't eat it and I do that and I don't do that. This is not the time for this, family. This is the time for making do with what we have. I have got here some whole kernel corn. I've got here some, I was looking for mixed vegetable, but I have here something that says peas and carrots. I also got some greens, some sliced black olives. Okay, yeah, I'll be using a little chicken seasoning. This is the grill mates. You have seen me use it all the time on my chicken, and I told you before, it's just some dried herbs. Yeah, I'll be using my basil. I'm a favorite. I'll be using some granulated garlic. I'll also be using a little ginger powder. I have my soy sauce as usual. I have 2 eggs. I'll be using butter as opposed to oil, and I'll tell you why when I start using my butter. I have here, this is a little tip for you. I have here some rice. Not all the time when fried rice is being done, we have leftover rice. So I just cook me here a little rice, and I've got it right here in my ice bath cooling down. That's a little tip for you if you so would like it. Now, I am not sure if we have got everything. Did I say I've got 2 eggs here that I'll be beating? I chose to share with you to use powdered garlic and to use powdered ginger as opposed to the real garlic and ginger. Why? Save the real garlic and the fresh garlic and ginger. Save that for make the tea them. Okay? Save the fresh garlic and ginger root. Save them to make the tea for go down in our little system, and use the little powdered ones as opposed or whatever little stuff you have. Okay? Remember, eggs in fried rice is never a must, but it does give the fried rice some additional texture. I've got a few fried rice videos up, some as in eggs, some does not. So if it is that you don't eat egg or you don't do eggs, just leave the eggs out. It's just, I find that it gives the fried rice a little, for me it just eats something different, but it's not a must in any form of fried rice. So if you don't want it, just don't put it in. Okay, now the very first thing that we'll be doing, we are going to go over here so in the sink, and we are going to wash everything we're marked in. We are going to go, this one doesn't has a label that can remove. It is a printed or sprayed on label, so we just go and get it washed. I'm going to go wash my tins and I will soon be back. I used to wash my tins with just plain water when I talked about the corned beef, and somebody in the comment section said, Miss Debbie, me wash for me them with dish soap, and from that I took that and I took it to myself, and I say it makes sense. So I am not the person to be at all times telling and sharing. When I go to my comment section, things that make sense to me, yes, and I gain from them, I always take them. So today, well, from then on, I was doing that. I'm going to wash with my soap. So I'm going to wash my tin them, dry them, and return. Must soon come. Okay, we are back. Our 14s. I normally remove the labels. I remove the labels because when the labels are paper and they're wet, them just steam for start, you know. So me just remove the labels and all of that. But if you don't want to remove your labels, fine. But I just always remove my labels. I told you about this one, so this one was properly washed. So cans all washed and dried. No, we're not in a battle of virus crisis to be doing this. We should have been doing this long ago, family. But let me tell you something. If you're a person that wasn't practicing this, start now. Not bash yourself. Because we're gone, it done gone already. Okay? So just start doing this. All when we done come out of this crisis, just practice and it makes perfect. No, but I mean at the time you can't but no. Because you might never know what will happen. Another thing, me have one workless open a cutter. I have an electric one. I don't know what it for. I bought this one. It works. Try to make sure if you have one of these and you see when they start rust inside here, get rid of it. You know, whatever. You see what me I say? So let me tell you now. I'm gonna be opening my olives. Another thing, when I use my tinners, I always have a container or my kettle filled with hot water. I'm telling about the hot water business all the while, you know. So these are my olives. So what I'm gonna be doing right here now, I'll drain them. I'm gonna be draining them from this liquid that it was scanned with. Them smell nice. I'm gonna be putting a little extra hot water just to get off that can thing. That little can is, you know, because sometimes not everything. Sometimes I notice that when you get the can stuff, you taste the canning on it. You know, I don't know. Not everything, but some. So you just rinse it with a little hot water there. And if you feel like you want to put a little more over it, you put it over it. Nothing is wrong. So you go and drain it properly. And then you have it to put it in your container. What I'm going to do, I'll be doing this with these two. These two. And when I return, I'll show you how I'm going to do this one. Let us try to take the necessary precautions to keep our families healthy in this time and onward forever. My soon come. Okay, now family, I'm back. I have emptied my olives. I've got here my carrots and peas. And I have my corn still in the tin with a little hot water on it. I'm trying to see if I can get it. You know, bring up back, you know, to get that little bright color. Yes, I'm just keeping it in the water for a little, look like a two-tone corn business, whatever. Now I have this here. This is my chicken. This is my protein for what I'm going to be doing. So I'll be opening this. And I think this is in some water. I am not sure. I just want to make sure. So, I have to be careful how I cut it because nowadays some of them are so slender. Yes, it is in a little water. You just want to go gently because they are not as firm as one time family. These little keys that pull these things, they're not so strong like one time. So, and everybody know if it do this because this coming like something like corned beef. Alright? So let's go do it, give it a little tap because you know it never thought it was in water. It's not in any water. So what I'm gonna do, my hands are clean. I'm always telling us, say, you know, that's my motto. Your hands must always be clean. we want to start as with any other fried rice. We are going to deal with like a protein type. So I want to slice it like this, or probably a little thinner. And if your family is big, you could probably use 2 or 3 of this, depending on how big of a family you have. Right? And then dice. You have gotten the picture right here. So I soon come back. I am back, and I have my meat, my luncheon meat here, all diced and all of that. I have my skillet over here being preheated. I'm going to be using some butter. Butter, I struggled a long time with believing that butter gives better flavor than oil. Yes, as a person who cooks a lot, it took me a long time to come to the realization that butter does give better flavor. But let me tell you, not all butter. It is since that I have been exploring on different types of butter that I realized that butter does give better flavor than oil. But let me put it in my way. Some butter does give better flavor than oil, not all. So I'm using butter when I have no fresh scallion and garlic and all of them sitting there. So we're using the butter to give us some additional flavor. All right, we're gonna be melting out this butter in this skillet. Whilst it melts, we are gonna be beating our 2 eggs. If the video is too long and you're not here, well, I guess you can click off. The very first thing we'll be doing, we'll be getting our eggs all scrambled in here. And as I said before, if you don't do eggs, just don't put any egg in there. But most of the times, egg is put in fried rice because it tends to give it more texture. Alright? So, we'll get the egg all scrambled up and come back. Okay, I'm back. Let me turn the flame down a little bit. This is how I do my eggs. I don't do them too dry because remember, they have to be incorporated in the fried rice at the end. So I don't normally do them too dry out from the beginning. So inside our skillet here, you see the butter, the egg has absorbed that most of that butter. So what you have to go do now, yeah, you have to go put some additional butter, which I'll be doing. And if you're not the type to be using butter, just don't do any butter. Okay, family? Get your flame back up right now. This is a different version of fried rice, one that you have never seen me done before. But we are in a crisis. We have all the tinnaz them. It no matter where we get them from, it no matter whether them are Jamaican, yes or no, we are use them. A crisis this, and we have to eat. So get your flame up, and we're going to be putting the first thing now with protein, as if we did have some chicken fried rice, but we are use chicken luncheon meat that has been cooked and it has been canned. That is what we are using. Flame right up, and we are going to start with a little sautéing something. Normally, you know, we would start sautéing first with ginger and with garlic and with little all of that. We don't have that right here. Alright? So, right here now, we are going to be flavoring up this little something here. We come out of the can and all of that. I am using my chicken stuff, my chicken seasonings. You could use whatever you want. I told you, this is what I am using. And me not do no promotion, but sometimes we have to show where I use so people can understand what is happening. Now, we are using powdered ginger. You put your little ginger, because normally we would have sauteed it in the oil to get the flavor. We're not using it, I told you. Just leave it to make little fresh, you know, tea where we help with better, you know, than the powdered one then here. Put as much garlic, because you know garlic always nice and good for you. Also in this, I am putting a little basil. You could put whatever you want right there. That's good. Alright, so let us get this thing all sauteed in gently and all of that on a reasonable high heat. so you don't have to in there too long. Not high to burn it and stuff. So we're gonna do that, and when we return, we are gonna show you how we just gonna add a little something then and get everything going and have it and all of that. We are back. I added a little extra butter for texture and all of that. Okay, I have moved my corn, and I'm gonna put in my corn right now. I'm not gonna put all though. Alright, I'm gonna be putting in some of my carrots. Yeah, and these carrots we wanted them to be smaller, so I'm just gonna go about and use my spoon and kind of break them up smaller, that we can have them distributed, you know, more in other thing. Because I didn't get, yeah, so I'm going to do that. Now take out the carrots them, and we'll take out some of the peas. We need most of, we need all of the carrots, but we don't need all of the peas. The heat should be relatively high at this point, reasonably high, but I'm too high, so I don't want it too high to dry me out. And we are going on, we don't look too bad. Okay, we're going to add some of our olives. And I can tell your family, you can start incorporating some olives inside of your fried rice. These olives, I tried them, and they are very, very, very flavorful. Whatever they packed it in, it was really flavorful, even though I rinsed them. So look here, a different look, different fried rice look, totally. But we are trying to make it be as flavorful as possibly. Look at it. We can take a little more corn and all of that. And we are going now to put the rest of our carrots, because the carrot them stand out. We might not want all of this green peas, but we do need the carrots, because the carrots are brighter and all of that. Look at me here. Get your flame up and get the sizzle going on. It's time now for our rice. We are going to add it right in there. And as with any fried rice, so you see, when you cook the rice, you just leave it in a cold, in an ice bath. And you see, we look at luncheon meat them still stand out and all of that. Let us get the rice all mashed out. We don't want no lumps in them. Now it's time for our eggs. Sort of rough chop your egg them and all of that right in. Let us incorporate and see how we look. You do you, search your cupboard, whatever you have, you might come out with something looking with a different color. Depending on the veggies that you have, your frozen or your canned veggies. We're gonna go finish mash out these rice, get it all incorporated, and look here, we're gonna make the heat go through it, and when we return, we'll have some all plated for you. May soon come. Okay, now family, there you have our finished chicken luncheon fried rice. I went off camera and we added our little light soy sauce. So if you notice, it has changed the color of the rice. We have some left back here inside the skillet, so you can see it has changed the color of the rice. So we added our light soy sauce. We did not do that on camera, so I'm making sure I share it with you. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your palate, and most of all to your stomach, it is this tin luncheon fried rice. Please do enjoy in this time of crisis where food may be an issue, or you just want to be different. We have to improvise and all of that. If you have liked this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to all my channels. When you do subscribe, remember to hit the notification bell and also to press the option all. Thanks for your love. Thanks for your support right across our channels. Thank you so much. We could not have asked for more. And we'll be going right now, and we'll be throwing down with this on the Jamaican Mukbang. If you think that we are going to throw this out, follow me right on over there and see I will be throwing down with this. We'll talk a little more, we'll go in depth a little more, and you will get the right taste from it. I think the taste good. I really have the stamina to eat it. Follow me right on over there, and Be you. Do you. And most of all, love you. Stay safe. Stay sanitized. Steer everything that is to keep you clean, you and your family healthy.